we go.
Hello everyone, this is John with Money on the Floor Currency Trader, and right now I'm just going over the template. We had changed one little aspect of it, so we're actually going over that so it's all clear. So we rewrote the rules. Basically not much has changed except for one little aspect of it. So we're waiting for the rules. Now to have a buy trade you need all four rules. To exit the trade you only need one of these. So very important to know that. And basically we're waiting for the A plus arrow, which is right here. There's one over here. We're waiting for everything to be green, which we have green, red, green, 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 green. Everything's green except for one red. So that means this trade is invalid. So let's see the next arrow. The next arrow pops up. We have arrow. We are green. We just had an RSI cross, which is green. Both things are green. So we're trending on the 4-hour and the 15-minute going the same direction. Very powerful. We also have a green candle. Now the main thing is that the candle goes above the yellow line. Once this candle goes above the yellow line and closes, the next candle, once it starts to be the same color and goes above the original candle, becomes a buy trade. Now this was a large candle, so to wait for this trade you'd probably get in right about here, and maybe you got in that wick. If it went up there, it doesn't matter, still the same location. You would buy at this point and go on up. Now you met all the correct criteria for the trade. So the trade should go in the right direction. Now you got to remember there's a few things need to happen. You just stay the same color. You need to stay above the yellow line, very important. Now that when to exit, first thing you're going to exit is for is the red reversal dot, very easy. The second thing would be the red candle. Now it's also engulfing candle. That would be another reason to do it, but that's not even on there. That's just common sense if you know price action. But the main thing is if it's a red candle, you exit. You get out of the trade. The other thing to exit for is because it went below, closed below the yellow line. Then you would exit. Now theoretically, remember that if it closes below the yellow line, you could put a line here if you're trending up and you still want to stay in the trade for some reason. Maybe you didn't get the dot, it was just a small pullback. You can put a yellow line underneath this. As long as it doesn't break through and close below this yellow line, you can stay in the trade. And it went right back up and it got back into profit, did the same thing again. It did it again, you can put another yellow line. But it got originally back up to the original top, which was a double top, where you better get out because now we're going down. So we all know that. But the idea is when you get the RSI dot, play it easy on yourself. Just get out, take the money and run. And that's all there is to it. So hopefully this helped you on it. The one thing I do want to recommend on this is that you always know where your structure's at. Always make sure you're trading at the right time of day to be trading. And we always trade away from structure. So if we got structure at the bottom, we want to trade away from that. If we break structure, this trade is null and void. We need to re-look for another trade because we are trading away from the 50 to the 50, and usually it does a double top and comes back down. So right now we still have a buy arrow. It says it still wants to go up, and we know the market's going to do whatever it wants to do, so nobody knows. But we know it likes to come back to the 50, so we'll be looking for that trade later. Obviously it's not happening yet. Now when that trade happens, what happens is the bottom one will be green, the top one will still be red. So then, but we will have an arrow and everything else will be there except for the bottom indicator. The only thing changes is that bottom indicator does not have to change color. See, like right here, the market went away from the 50. We got an arrow. The market came back to the 50. Now this is a very small trade. It's not something we'd be looking at, but if this was up here at the top, it's the same idea. Everything is red, everything's coming down except for the 4-hour indicator still green, because it hasn't gone past the 50 yet. We're still trending up, but we're taking the reversal back down. So we always trade away from the 50 to the 50. Those are the trades we're looking for. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Let's make money in the markets, everybody. Okay, bye-bye.